Hello friends, myself Professor S.P. Mankani, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today we are going to discuss three mutually perpendicular lines. So at the end of this lecture, students will be able to understand to construct a three mutually perpendicular lines to each other. So this one you have taken as a XY line, and this is the problem is coming as a printed problem. This problem is coming as a printed problem. Here the position of AF, BF, this is a front view position of the line AB is given, and even in the top view position now we are going to be representing as AH, BH. In addition to this line, they are given as a position of CH also. So here AH, BH and CH is a given condition. So now just we have drawn the new x1 y1 line, which is parallel with AF BF, which is parallel with AF BF. One condition you should remember in the presentation of the diagrams are concerned, these diagrams are not as per the 100% dimension. These are approximate dimensions, and because we are using the PowerPoint presentation, there is a chances that the lines lengths are not exactly. Means it is, if it is 100 millimeter, it might be a 98 millimeter or it might be a 99 millimeter, doesn't matters, but the diagram positions are almost accurate. So now here we are going to project the points from AF, BF on this new x1 y1 line. We are going to be projecting AF, BF on the new x1 y1 line, which are projecting in this directions on the new x1 y1 line. So this is particularly the figure whatever you are going to be getting here. This is nothing but a figure with the reference of this. Means this, for this figure, this is previous one. Previous to previous is this figure. We are going to create this diagram. So based on this diagram. So we are going to be locating the point A here. To locate the point A here, we are going to refer previous to previous position of A here. So just you are expected to measure the position from XY line. Towards A point. That is AH we are going to be representing in the case of top view. So the position of AH from XY line, you have to measure it. Then bring that compass back and change the position to new x1 y1 line. So in the new x1 y1 line, AF is going to cut at this particular point. So locate that point, keep the compass at this particular stage. So whatever the dimension you have taken it here, then you have to cut it this particularly AF projector. So wherever that projector cuts, so that is a point of A1. In the similar procedure, you are expected to go for B point also. The position of B in the previous to previous figure is here, this dimension. Similar way, whatever you have taken the AH point, in the same way you have to take it the point of BH also. So bring that compass back, and wherever this BF is going to cut the new x1 y1 line, this particular point, keep the compass here and you cut these projectors. So wherever that cuts, that point you are going to be getting as a B1 point. This I have measurement, I have shown it in this direction. One thing you remember in this all the diagrams, I have given the notation, the color code is same. So this direction and this notation we are given it in the same, and this notation and this direction also given it in the same color, just for identification. Otherwise, after completion of the problem, you are not in a position to understand where the lines has been taken. This point is clear. We will proceed with the next one as BF point projected, and we will get it as a B1 point. So now you are expected to join A1 B1 point. Now you have to join A1 B1 point. Important thing in this one you remember as this A1 B1 is a true length. A1 B1 is a true length. Because this particular line is parallel with the XY line. When this is parallel in one of the view and the another view, you will get a true length. That is what we are already studied this particular part. This is a true length. So after getting A1 point and B1 point, so now we have to move for a C point. So C point, just you can observe it here. I will show it with the green color line here. This is the position of C point. Measurement from XY line towards the point C. Exactly perpendicular you are expected to measure this dimension. Just we are highlighting it in the side to show the dimensions. To show the dimensions, we are sideline, we are highlighting it exactly wherever it will cut the XY line from that particular point to this particular point, you are expected to take the dimension. So now, for this purpose, you doesn't have the position of C point here. You doesn't have the position of C point here. You understanding it? You don't have the position of C point here. So that reason, this dimension you have to measure it from this particularly x1 y1 line. Somewhere you will get it the position of that one. That you have to draw as a parallel line with x1 y1 line. You have to draw the parallel line with x1 y1 line. Okay, this is a parallel line you have drawn to the new x1 y1 line. Means the point C will come somewhere on this particular line. The point C will come somewhere on this particular line. We are not located still now the position of C. Just we are located the parallel line with the x1 y1 line. x1 y1 line. So now in the next step, we are going to locate this particularly a1 b1 you have got it. Now we are going for the position of C. Position of C, we are going to be locating it. Just you can understand. So now this is a 90-degree line because AB and BC are mutually perpendicular. Here just you can observe it, ABC. BC is the line which is perpendicular to the AB because we are given in this one as three mutually perpendicular lines. Three mutually perpendicular lines. We are locating the three mutually perpendicular lines. Based on that one, we got it that AB for AB line, it is a true length. So you already studied the one condition that to draw a perpendicular line, one line must be a true length. We have got it this line as a true length here. For that you are going to be drawing this line as a perpendicular. A1, B1, C1, you got the lines. A1, B1 is one line and B1, C1 is another line. Means we have got a two mutually perpendicular lines. Our expectation is three mutually perpendicular lines. So we have to go for further step that one more x1, y1 line we have to draw perpendicular to A1, B1 line. That time it is going to be becoming as a point view. So now this C1 we have brought it back. C1 we have brought it back. So then this C1 projector is already there as a CH projector from here in the upward direction, which you already drawn it. So that particular position this projector is going to cut, and that position you have to give as a CF point. And once you got the CF point, you join with the BF point. You have to join with the BF point. So okay, for projecting this C1 point, just you can understand this projecting this C1 point, I have given this as a star mark because we doesn't have the location of this particular position. So for this figure, this is previous figure, and previous to previous is this figure. So means by keeping the compass here up to this, you have to measure this distance. By keeping the compass here, taking this distance, measure the dimension, and that becomes as a, I represented here as a star mark for just highlighting the information. So this dimension, previously while for completing this figure, you are referred previous to previous is this figure. For completing this figure, previous to previous is this figure. So you measure this dimension, then you have to transfer by keeping compass here, and then you have to transfer it up to this particular point. Okay, now you have transfer that one. So do not be under impression that this line is looking a bit bigger one and this line is looking a smaller one. I told very specifically that this is not exactly 100% dimension. That is the reason I have given all the notations here just for reference purpose. Okay, transfer this point. While you are working with the drawing sheet, you will get 100% exact dimensions. So keep the compass here, cut it this line. That point you are going to be getting as a C2 point. That point you are going to get as a C2 point. So now you have to draw one more projector from A to B2. Both the lines are overlapping each other. So that will, you are going to be getting the single projector line here. For getting this particular position, go for previous to previous this one. And AB line is parallel to this x1, y1 line. AB line is parallel to this x1, y1 line. So based on that one, take it either A point or a B point. Both are at a same distance. By taking those dimensions, you have to keep the compass in this particular position and transfer the point A as well as B here. So this particularly I represented here as a red color star mark. Red color star mark, and for this line also I have taken same star, and for this also I have taken the same star, with the reason that both are at a same distance. So that star I have transferred here. Just for notation purpose I am using the different symbol. You are not expected to draw these symbols for your examination work is concerned. So now you have transferred the point of A2 as well as B2. so that you have got a A2, B2 and this is a C2. Now the very important thing here, you are expected to join C2, B2 because C and B lines are joining here. Sorry, C and B are joining here. This is C and B, this is A and B. Okay, C and B is joined here, so that you have to join this particular line here. Okay, you have got it as A2, B2 and C2. Okay, so now you have got it this particularly. Now the important thing in this particular position is you are expected to draw one more 90-degree line here. You are now a true length. The distance of CB is a true length. So now here, so this particular true length, they are going to be given it in the problem. They are going to be given it in the problem. So that dimension you are expected to take it from here. Take it from here. Then you draw once again a parallel line. Similarly, whatever you have drawn this green color parallel with the x1, y1 line. You have to draw a parallel line here. Once you are going to draw this parallel line, so means the D point will be coming somewhere on this line. D point will be coming somewhere on this line. Okay. So now you have to join that particularly the point D position, you are expected to join it. So means you have taken this as a true length. This as a true length. The next condition is that D line must be perpendicular to this particular line. Perpendicular to this particular line. So means you are expected to draw 190-degree construction line, and that position you have to project it up to this particular dimension. Okay, that you are going to be getting it as, this is a 90-degree line, you are going to project it in this way. So wherever it will cut this construction line, so that you have to give the point as a D2. That these are the three mutually perpendicular lines. Thank you.